G'day everybody, welcome back to our playthrough of Everspace 2. Hope you guys are doing well. The previous episode, we did various tasks for the Kato clan, and finally unlocking the, I guess the real task that we have to do for the same day delivery quest. So we're out here on the behest of Clockwork, the woman that Daryl is kind of into, and yeah, we're essentially going to be doing a job for her slash Daryl. Looks like we just have to reach this freighter. We apparently have to steal some stuff from the freighter. Apparently fruits are worth a lot of money here in the DMZ. So I didn't really know that, but anyway, we're stealing some fruit. Aside from that though, we have also bought a new ship. So as you can see, we've got a cooler looking ship now. I say cooler, but I mean all the ships look kind of cool, so you know, I hope we can deck this out a little bit more later on when we eventually work our way back to the home base in Rodea 2, which I'm hoping we'll actually be able to do today in this episode. So we'll see how we go. We've got a few outlaws in the area, some mines there, just have to be careful. A few mines here as well. I'm just trying to take a look at this place. Have we been to Abingdon 2? I can't remember. Possibly we've been here. Anyway, let's make our way to the freighter and let's see what we have to do here. So hopefully we don't have to kill anyone to get all this fruit, but you never know.
Hi, Clockwork. I take it this is the automated freighter we're plundering?
Actually, I'll be doing the footwork this time. You keep a lookout.
Sure thing. Hey, what's your real name anyway?
Tick-tock. What is it to you?
Just making small talk. Not like anyone's gonna intercept us out here.
Okay, I wasn't expecting Clockwork to actually be here with us, so I thought she was just on comms, but
That's
anyway.
the freighter. Codes to crack. Oh, scrap. I just set off the alarm.
You... what?
What did you expect? I'm boarding the freighter illegally, ain't I?
Several fighters incoming.
You chose the wrong cargo, and now you will die.
I suppose I'll deal with these guys, yeah?
Wow, these guys are actually quite tough. If only Alec would actually show up at this point, that would be nice. They're level 20.
Hang in there. Hey, Clockwork, how long is this gonna take? These guys aren't getting any easier.
And complaining ain't gonna speed anything up.
Target destroyed.
Oh my god, alright. Goodness me. Well, let's give that another go. Alright, that was unfortunate. Let's see if we can give this another try. I'm just trying to think how we would tackle these guys. Maybe we should really just keep using our rapid Jaeger as much as possible. I've managed to attract some outlaws here already. Let's try and get rid of these guys.
Nice shot.
Alright.
Hi, Clockwork. I take it this is the automated freighter we're plundering?
Actually, I'll be doing the footwork this time. You keep a lookout.
Sure thing. Hey, what's your real name anyway?
Tick-tock. What is it to you?
Just making small talk. Not like anyone's gonna intercept us out here.
Alright. So, I think in the previous engagement we tried using the Jaeger and we didn't really have the right distance for that.
That's the freighter. Codes to crack. Oh, scrap. I just set off the alarm.
You... what?
What did you expect? I'm boarding the freighter illegally, ain't I?
Several fighters incoming.
You chose the wrong cargo, and now you will die.
I suppose I'll deal with these guys, yeah? Got him.
Okay, we've got our overdrive as well, which is nice. Should try and use that as soon as we can.
Hey, Clockwork, how long is this gonna take? These guys aren't getting any easier.
And complaining ain't gonna speed anything up.
Yeah. It's getting pretty intense out here. Not sure how much longer I can keep you safe.
Don't you even think of leaving this freighter without me, buddy.
Yeah, wouldn't think of it. But at this rate, I'm worrying about either of us leaving.
My lord.
Damn, that was a close one.
A bit too close. Something tells me this is gonna set me up for a while.
I'm really doubting we went through all this trouble, or those guys put up such a defense for a band of mangoes.
Content should not concern you. You'll be paid for your services.
I still have questions.
Yeah, well, I hear the service bots on Prescott lend a good ear for the right price. See you around, cowboy.
Alright. So, I guess it's questionable as to whether or not the contents of the freighter was actually fruit or not, but anyway, we managed to survive. That's the most important thing. I was just sort of looking for whether or not there are any orbs or something like that that would be able to replenish some of our armor, but anyway, we are under fire from something. Teleport drone. There we go. Alright. Nice of those Okar drones to give us a hand. Yeah, as I said before, guys, I'm actually not entirely sure if we have been around this area and we've actually explored this place before, because we are in Union, and, you know, we've done a lot of exploring in Union before. I just can't remember all of it. Sometimes some of the places can sort of look a little bit similar and sort of blend together. We have a container there. Seeds, okay. I don't really know if this is going to be worth much. I suppose it might be worth something somewhere. Let's see. Problem is there is a large presence of outlaws here, so I just don't want to piss too many of them off. Can we do anything with these beacon-looking things? Doesn't look like it. That's definitely something. Okay, we've got some radiation here with a protector sphere socket. So we could probably get through there, provided we have a protector sphere. Question is where they're dispensing that from. Let's just take another look around. Generally speaking, when there are mines, it means that it's protecting something within the vicinity or within the area. Okay, a couple of containers here. Let's just check these out for the moment. Just going to quickly check on the mission as well. Okay, so same-day delivery is not completed just yet. We do need to return to the Cato Palace and sort of hand the quest in. Perhaps maybe we can sort of discuss what happened as well and maybe learn a little bit more about what's going on. Got a generator there. Okay, so I assume we just need to bring this to the generator. Question is, how do we get to the generator? Okay. Started attracting enemies.
Is that you? The one and only. Leave some baddies for me.
Okay, I'm not entirely sure how to get to the generator, to be honest. Maybe I'm just going to leave the battery there for a second. And we'll explore a little bit more. Okay, actually it's just there from the underside. I wish you could get an upgrade to get Alec to actually fly with you more often or more constantly, you know. like so he doesn't actually fly away or fly out so quickly. Okay, good. Still doesn't solve the mystery of the radiation and the container that's within that area.
Ding!
Got to return to base. Till next time, Adam.
Okay, yep. We have definitely been in this area before. We just didn't really clear out everything.
This'll come in handy.
Okay, and we've got a power core socket here, so I was hoping for a protection sphere dispenser, but instead we've got another puzzle, it seems. I don't know if it's just another piece of the puzzle. Okay, well, here's the dispenser for that socket, so we may as well go back there and actually, sorry, was that a power? Yeah, sorry, power core socket. I thought it was a an energy sphere socket, but that's fine. As it doesn't really matter, does it? As long as we've got the thing to open it, that's all that matters. Okay. Well, it looks like it's just a container. Better than nothing, I suppose. I was sort of hoping that we'll find the dispenser for the protection sphere, but no luck. It's tempting to switch out to a railgun, isn't it? 3,500 distance. The kinetic and energy DPS is just so low, though. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I'll just keep it for the time being. Ooh, I love a sticky turret. Let's actually get that in the slot. And yeah, we did end up using one of our nano injectors there, and I have to say, I really like it. It pretty much, I guess, recovers your health instantly, compared to the nanobots, which, you know, do it gradually. And as long as you don't get hit, I suppose the nanobots are okay. Okay, there's another power core socket here, which means there must be another power core somewhere. Alright. Well, look, I'm not entirely sure if I really want to spend all day here looking at, you know, completing puzzles and trying to get average loot. I think I'm more inclined to make our way back to the Kato clan. I thought we would complete this quest here, and then we'll be on our way back to Rodea 2 already, but I guess we just have to go back to Prescott Starbase for the moment. So let's go and do that. And yeah, I'm not entirely sure if we'll get another, like, continuation to the work with the Kato clan. I mean, obviously, we can constantly pick up jobs from them, but I wouldn't really do any of the side missions without, you know, or those side jobs without actually having any purpose to doing so. So, yeah. We'll see what happens. Maybe there's going to be some kind of development between Daryl and Clockwork. I have a sneaking suspicion that Clockwork's just using everyone, though. Because maybe she's just stringing Daryl on, perhaps. Maybe she's just in it to steal everything for herself, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, we'll dock straight at the Kato Palace. We'll see what's going on.
Adam! There you are. Come on in, dear boy.
Actually, I was hoping to see Daryl this time. He has some answering to do.
Daryl is indisposed at the moment, but I can appreciate you need some kind of explanation for the missions he's been sending you on.
It got a bit hot out there. I can't believe I went through all that for fruit.
We've known each other a while now, Adam. You're like family to me, and we have cause for celebration.
Champlain? I don't get it.
A toast to Daryl and Clockwork.
What?
They've just tied the knot. Shouting and arguing the whole way through the ceremony, mind you, but the boy did good. They're adorable together, ain't they?
I knew there was something going on. The raid we did on the shipment.
I've been hard on Daryl. I've been trying to raise him right and help him find his own way. He needed a bit of a push. So, he had to find incentive to move on up in the business. I told him I'd only consent to him taking a wife if he paid the nuptials himself.
I doubt Fruit would have paid for much.
Nah, there was something bigger. Like you suspected, plushies.
I risked my life 3 times for plushies.
Hey, not just any plushies, highly valuable collectibles worth a fortune to hardcore space opera fans. Clockwork brought the shipment onto the station. They sold it. Daryl popped the question, and they got hitched in the casino chapel all within minutes. Oh, these youngsters move fast.
Makes my head spin imagining it.
That would be the Champlain.
Where'd they go on honeymoon?
Upstairs. They'll be back to work in a couple of hours. Anyway, to love.
To love, I guess.
Marianne will see you out. Don't forget to check in with her for jobs every now and then. Oh, wait, I have something for you. A wedding gift. I'm feeling generous. You'll find it outside.
Oh, thanks.
Cool. I'm not sure what we got. Apparently we'll find something outside of... We didn't get any notification of receiving any new items though, but anyway, I guess that's it for the Kato clan, unless we want to just do their random odd jobs here. I'm not that desperate, to be honest. Just looking at our inventory, yeah, definitely not seeing anything new exactly. So maybe we could just get rid of a few things here. Actually, sorry, didn't want to do that. Just wanted to sell a few things. Yeah, we'll sell that as well. Yeah, I don't know about the cloak, guys. I feel like cloaking is probably not going to be too much of a thing. I mean, I could say that now, and then suddenly there might be a mission where we need to be cloaked constantly. But anyway, let's sell all of that for the time being. Yeah, I think we're looking good. Alright, next up, we'll continue with picking up the pieces. So let's head back to Rodia 2, find out what's going on there. Ooh, okay, we just picked up something. A decal. 8-ball. Nice. Yeah, well, this place definitely sounds a little bit like Vegas, doesn't it? Just people getting married on a whim. But, good for them, I suppose. Hope it lasts. Let's jump out, and let's make it back to... I forget the name of the jump gate, but, yeah, we should head back to Ceto. There we go. Ceto Transit Gate. Alright, well, all that hard work for, yes, plushies, apparently. Well, I guess plushies might be a little bit better than fruit. But yeah, it's actually a bit surprising to hear that fruit is actually worth quite a lot of money here in the DMZ. I don't know if we would want to kill and destroy things over fruit though. You know, it's literally something that people just eat, right? I'm certain that in this day and age, you know, food is kind of plentiful already. Maybe synthetic type foods, synthetic proteins and carbohydrates, all jam-packed into, you know, little space food packages.
It's me again.
Fallon Pango.
Did you miss me?
Not necessarily.
I've got news for you.
What is it?
As there is no such thing as a secure channel, I'd rather have you come here.
Can't you just give me a hint?
It concerns a random wreck that almost fried your ship's AI.
All right. I'll visit when I can. Guy gives me the creeps.
I am still on the comms with you, Adam Roslin.
Wavelengths and beeps. I'll be right there.
Alright, well, it looks like we're going to be able to continue our mission on the mysterious wreck and the parasite AI that we inadvertently released. So hopefully Fallon Pango has a solution for us, and we can sort of tidy up our mistake. But let's not worry about that just yet. Let's make our way back to Union, and yeah, we'll continue on the story. We'll see what we really need to do next in terms of getting the rig up and running and getting this whole operation underway. Presumably Eduardo has the coordinates of where I think it's the Viridium that we need to mine is. Hopefully that is the case. But we are about to find out. There is apparently a container right here, which we haven't looted. strange. Okay, another sticky turret. I like that. Worthwhile. Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry, guys. I didn't even see this before. This is like a legendary item. I think this is our first ever, some kind of a flak weapon. Decent range. Not so good kinetic and energy DPS. But I suppose we can put it in instead of the blaster, I would say. Better kinetic DPS, less energy DPS, but better range. Let's do it. I mean, this gives us a few interesting benefits. Direct hits create a supernova-like explosion that deals 100% increased damage. Wow. Okay. You've always wanted to see a blood red star explode? Look no further. Okay. Well, this weapon sounds dangerous. We'll give it a go. Later, obviously, when we actually have some targets. But, yeah. Good thing I actually looked.
I detect some Redeemer signatures heading our way.
I'm really getting tired of these guys.
Attacking target.
Okay. Well, seems like the Redeemers and the GNB don't really like each other. Or the Outlaws, for that matter, as well, so that's good. We don't really need to get involved. Be able to just quickly grab this iron while we're here. Good. Alright. Let's jump. Let's try and get to Rodia 2. Hopefully there are no surprises waiting for us back there, but at this stage I'm really doubtful. There seems to be a surprise waiting for us every single time we go back home. Ah yes, I shouldn't forget, but this is a good chance for us to customize the ship a little bit more, so maybe we'll just, you know, switch up the paint job, maybe put on a few unique, you know, like, I don't know, sections on the back or the front. Alright, home sweet home. It feels like it's been a while since we've been here. Got, I can't remember his name, but the trader's ship here. And I think that one is Maddox's ship. Maybe once we complete this work for Carla, maybe her ship will join us too.
Carla, I got everything. I'd now like you to show me what all this is about.
Once I put the pieces together, it can be used to create a rip that will let you jump through space and hopefully take me home.
Sounds promising. I only hope it works.
Will you two please finish your damn yibber-yabbing? Adam, I've waited long enough. We got a job to discuss. Now, on the bridge!
Okay, all right, Maddox.
So, you've all met Kala by now, who will be staying with us until she finds her way home.
It is an acquaintance to meet your pleasure.
Almost.
Yes. Well, now we have Eduardo here. Maddox is able to give us an update on the job at hand.
Viridium! A veritable mountain of it. Just sitting in a comet and waiting for us to scoop it out of the sky. I've been waiting for this thing to come around for a long time. Finally, all the pieces have fallen into place. Eduardo, would you do the honors? There it is. Drink it in. revisiting us in the DMZ after 15 years. One freighter load would be enough to make rich men, women, and whatevers out of each of us. Only problem is that it's still a heck of a long way away, and might take some time to get there. Oh, hello. Our freaky little lady likes to play with maps.
There, and there.
Well, what do you know? Looks like our dearest new addition found us a shortcut already. I knew she'd be useful.
Considering she's not from this cluster, that's fairly impressive navigating.
I do not know these stars, but I quickly find my way around.
Interesting. Well, I'd like to propose we head out as soon as...
I'm afraid I must object. You cannot carry out this mission. You do not understand the importance of Eshahar.
Say, who, what now?
This comet cannot be interfered with. I ask you to allow me a moment to explain.
Now hold on there, mister.
What is it, Tareen? What's the problem?
What you see is an opportunity. What I see is something sacred to the Okar. Eshahar is of spiritual importance.
Oh, here we go. Always the same. It's sacred to a scrap from you damned Okar. I mean, I don't see the big problem with taking one little freighter load.
No, I implore you.
Okay, hold on, everybody. Tareen, you don't seem to understand what this payday would mean for us. The riches from this comet is the ticket home we've all been waiting for.
Eshahar is a holy comet. The Okar would not send a simple squadron to protect it. They would see its defacement as an act of war and send its entire fleet. Your actions are of bad portent, and the consequences could echo beyond anyone's control.
I hate to say it, after everything we've gone through, but I think we need to take Tareen's warning seriously.
Whoa, now, I've waited too long for this to be held back by some Okar superstition.
But we don't want any reason to start a war with them either. I think I should at least investigate this. Maybe it's time to talk to Commissioner Hawk. I suspect she knows more about this than she's been letting on. Tareen, if you're right, this may be more explosive than any of us realize. What I saw in Vesna. The artifacts, the drilling equipment. It's all connected. Stay on the base until I get answers. If the stakes are as high as I'm guessing, I don't want anybody jeopardizing things.
You want to reveal our whole damn plan to the fleet?
I didn't say that. I said I wanted to enlist her help. We might be teetering on the brink of a conflict that could wipe out the DMZ. Until I know what's happening, Maddox, stay away from the comet.
All right. I knew there was going to be some kind of twist somewhere.
I can't believe you would have the nerve to ground me, Adam. You know what this job is worth. 15 damn years I've waited.
Even if there's the slightest possibility that Tareen's right, we can't take the chance of an all-out war in the DMZ.
What do I care about another damn war? That's my fortune out there. I've waited too long for it already.
Well, you wouldn't have gotten further than Avonrest without me. Consider that until I return. Hive, patch me through to Commissioner Hawk.
Oh, it's you. I gave you this private connection only for extreme emergencies.
This is important. We need to talk. It's about a comet.
Not on the comms, if you please. No telling how secure even fleet frequencies can be. I am closing in on the demarcation line with the DMZ. I'll send you my coords. Meet me there as soon as possible. Until then, keep channels free and speak to no one.
Damn, that's off my charts. I'll see what I can do. Over. I'll need to make it fast. I don't think we can hold down Maddox for too long. Kala, come in. This travel tech you had me pick up, does it really work?
Yes, Kliko. It joins two places by a connected rip.
Having inspected the technology for myself, I have determined that it operates by finding a matching resonance between two astrographic points. This facilitates a spatial bypass of the two locations to momentarily manifest. The mechanics, I am still endeavoring to computate.
A spatial bypass. Interesting. If true, this could get me to the Commissioner faster. How about we try this thing out?
If you're ready, let's begin.
Hey, Adam, are you busy?
Am I busy? You mean other than the epic ongoing drama somehow always pitched on the edge of war, everyone's lives at risk?
Yeah, other than that.
No. Not really, I guess.
Oh, good, thank you. Really, thank you. Because I was wondering, not that I want to be any trouble, but if you happen to have some time...
What do you need, Alec?
It's my kids. They're on my mind.
Are they in trouble?
Usually, yeah, but nothing to worry about. Evik's a mechanic, and Eric's a pilot, and then there's Emic and Edik and Efik. Oh, and of course, Epic and Ezik, who have kids of their own now. Can you believe it? I'm a grandpa.
Somehow, yes.
And there's still all the others. Too many to get into right now. But it's been so long since I've had any word from any of them. And if you were to ever, be in the area...
Where are they?
With their various moms, mostly on Avonrest, but it's the ones out at Coalition HQ and Drake System that I'm more concerned about. You could reach it through the hidden wormhole in Union.
I don't know it. If you give me coords, I'll stop by and make sure they're all accounted for.
Okie dokie. Coords are sent over. I'd go myself, but the Coalition told me to only show my face again if the cluster's about to implode. Appreciate it, dude.
For you, Alec, I'd do anything.
Gang wars. Okay. All right. Does that does sound a little bit concerning. But Alec's kind of cool. We do want to check out what's going on with the Alec family, so we'll definitely do that. Luckily, we don't have to leave immediately. So since we're here in the hangar, we should be able to start looking at our ship and maybe just customizing our ship a little bit. I don't know if we could have essentially done this at any hangar, potentially, but anyway, here we are. Okay. Yeah, we've got a few custom colors already. I'm not sure about custom 4 though. Let's edit that. Let's start with the ship modules first here. Okay, yeah. Alright, type H is what we had before, and it actually looks really cool, so I'm gonna keep type H actually. I just was curious to see if there is anything different. Orion. That's actually very clean. Quite nice. I think we're using Stalker 2 right now, aren't we? Let's go with Orion 1. I think that'll look quite cool. Then the rear. Oh, okay. Quite simple. I kind of like that actually. Just gonna give things another try with the with the nose. That does look kind of cool as well, but I think I'm still gonna go with type H. Alright, so let's maybe play around with the paint job once more. Probably just want like a deeper red. I don't mind the white outlines. But hang on, let's just play around with this a second, and then let's switch this to the white. Okay, it actually looks pretty badass. I might actually switch that to the lighter red, and that to the dark red. What if we do some highlight? That kind of looks nice, very fiery. I like it. I think we'll go with that. We've got like the finish. Is it just standard and metallic? Yeah, I think so. I think we'll go standard there. A metallic on the crimson. I think that looks cool. Alright. go back. Let's do window tint. I think the black window tint looks kind of nice, so let's do that. Engine colors. Okay, we still don't really have a lot when it comes to engine colors, so yeah, okay. I won't play around with it too much. Emissive lights. Ooh, okay. Got quite a few new ones here. I think we'll go with a blue like that. That kind of plays quite well with the rest of the red colors that we've got on the outside. The other emissive lights, we've got noon sky. What about just plain white? Yeah, that doesn't look bad either. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Decals. So this is what we picked up before from the Kato clan. I'm not entirely sure if I really like that or not. Maybe we'll go with the coalition. Yeah, I think we can keep it like just a standard white decal. Alright, I think we're ready. So let's just get ready to leave here. So we could store a whole bunch of stuff as well. But we might have the opportunity to sell stuff in the next few areas. So I'm not entirely sure what we should be storing and what we should be keeping, but maybe it's okay just to keep all of this here for the time being. Good chance to actually take a look at our perks as well. We've got Carla, who's joined us recently, and there's a couple of perks with Carla as well. So location scanner reveals the completion ratio of a location on the star map. Okay, cool. If we were a completionist, then this would be very nice to have. The next one is reveal how many and what type of secrets are still to be found for each location. Kind of cool. Spatial bypass enables you to build a spatial bypass or spatial bypasses that allow you to quickly travel between systems. That sounds pretty cool. We need various spatial bypass components. Is this part of the mission though? Let's take a look. Emissary. Unlock the spatial bypass perk. Okay, yeah, cool. So we actually do have to just invest in this to continue the story. We'll come back to it in a moment. Let's just take a look at other stuff. So terrain. We can increase our hangar size. We do still have some space, but it might not be a bad idea. 10k, easy. Insidium, plenty of that. Crystal, diodes, sure. Cooling units, yep, okay, that's fine. So, a little bit more space for more ships if we decide to buy more. It's okay. Storage. So again, we still don't have too much of a problem when it comes to home storage. The ship dealers, that's going to be kind of interesting. Alternative set of passives for each ship. Increased selection of ships for the Flying Duchess. That's sort of what I want there, the fourth point down. Let's just see how difficult it is to get. Okay, it's going to be difficult to get. So the particle modulators, we haven't really found a lot of those. Startup delays. Okay, so if we equip secondary weapons, such as like if we're switching out to cruise missiles or something like that, this will reduce the cooldown or the wait time before we can actually use it, which is nice. Autonomous cargo dispatcher. Again, I think I've said this before, but I prefer having control over what we dismantle and what we get to keep and send ultimately back to the home base. Unfortunately, you can't exactly select anything in your current inventory and just have it sent off automatically. That would be my preference. Destroying ships, especially elites, will sometimes set free a rare orb that grants a little more weapon and boost energy and 20% increase to handling for 10 seconds. Yeah, I mean, that sounds good. We have been relying on those orbs quite a bit, so let's go ahead and invest in this. I've got all the materials for it anyway, so good stuff, good stuff. Energy orbs will move towards you from a greater distance. Yeah, that looks pretty good as well. Let's see if we can get it. No, we need more super gel. So let's wait. Let's take a look at Ben. Cruise drive activation. Yeah, okay, we can't really get this either until we get more bioprocessors. That's fine. I think we've spent enough on the perks. We should actually just do the one that we have to do for the mission. So let's get this spatial bypass tech.
Fire
Nice.
it up, Kala. I'll radio you from the other side.
Are you really about to offer yourself up as a guinea pig for an untested technology? This is insanity.
Nothing ever gets accomplished by not taking chances, Hive.
You can tell when you can fly through by the sparks.
Sounds fancy. Let's do it.
Alright, well, assuming that there's nothing else we need to do here, let's get moving. And let's see what this tech is all about. So use the spatial bypass near the home base. Okay, activate. Nice, okay.
Okay.
I told you, I knew this would end in disaster. You have been transported to a planet interior, never to find your way out again, and you will die here. Ha! I was right.
All right, Hive. No need to be so happy about it. Does anyone read me? No response. Where the heck are we? Let's just take a little look around and see if there's a way out.
She tricked you. The blue alien has achieved its deception.
I'm pretty sure that's not what happened, Hive. There must have been a miscalibration somehow. I mean, I did change location at least, and I am in one piece.
Okay, so I guess it's like some kind of teleport
Hey, you know
device.
The wildlife in here's familiar. I'll be damned if I'm not somewhere back in the Kaid Nebula.
The blue alien will have morphed into its true hideous self and consumed all of your companions by now.
Seriously, Hive, get a grip. I didn't know you were imbued with so much imagination.
I am only stating possibilities.
You are enjoying my predicament way too much.
I do like Hive's character though. Alright, so
At least the radio silence gives me some time to think about things. I mean, none of this is how I expected it to turn out. You know what I'm talking about, Hive?
I have not the foggiest.
I feel things have changed. All I cared about to start with was getting out of the DMZ, but I only seem to be becoming more embroiled in it.
You are certainly deeply entangled in the political intrigues of the region, although I am certain you could still extricate yourself.
Yeah, sure, but to what end? What would be the consequences of that?
Alright. Yeah, I think we're definitely at the Kite Nebula. This place...
The more I realize that my commitments are here. In the Beltigrades. In the DMZ. Afraid a load of Viridium might get me back to the homeworlds and in a very luxurious condition. But would I really be happy with myself?
Happiness. Oh dear. Every philosophical discussion with a human always comes to this.
I feel like I'm trying to comment here, guys, but the game keeps interrupting me. I guess that's not a bad thing, because I like narrative games, or narrative-driven games.
More existential musings. Will it be like this until you starve to death?
There's a way out of here. I'm sure of it. But no matter what happens next, all I know is that I can't let my friends down. I have the feeling they're all counting on me. I just can't figure out what the right thing to do is at this juncture.
Well, the right thing to do initially is getting our way out, or finding our way out. Okay, well, we know that there is at least one more rune somewhere. Need to figure out how to find that. We can definitely get through that root wall over there, so that's not going to be a problem. There's a room over here, which I'm guessing is connected to this hole as well. Yep. There's a lot of these shiny stones, or shining stones. I don't know if we're going to have one of those, or maybe even a couple of those repair ancient lenses. Potentially. But anyway, I think I know what to do. Let's just grab one of those acid pouches, and we'll see if we can break our way through the wall there. Yeah, and I was going to say at the very beginning of arriving here, it seems like... Oh, goodness me. It seems like the tech is basically a teleportation tech. And with any luck, we might actually be able to use it to teleport more frequently to, I guess, areas that have a little bit more significance. So, you know, it'd be nice to set up one of our teleporters at the base, and that way, if we do decide to teleport from somewhere, we can literally just teleport back to Rodia 2 immediately. I don't know why our shields are not increasing. And I'm not liking all of this gas here. Okay, that was lucky. Alright, this is exactly what we need. I just need to bring it back with us. Let's grab another acid pouch. Okay, so time to just find out what this is going to do for us. What's the symbol on this one? Okay, yep, as I guessed, there's a ancient lens. There's a small hole there. I don't suppose that's anything of significance, but anyway, let's start with this. Good stuff. And yeah, what's next? Okay, I see a whole bunch of symbols right here, all in a row. I don't know if that has any significance, potentially. But then yeah, we've still got this one in here as well. Oh, and another one right here. Did not see this. Okay, very good. And I'll just aim this one at the last one over here. I'm assuming this is the last one, but...
Things are looking up, Hive. I think I see light at the end of the tunnel.
So soon? Humans often mention such a thing when they are near the end.
No, I'm not speaking metaphorically. I really think I see a way out. Huh, look at that. It's where we picked up Kala and Eduardo. Anyone back at base reading me?
There you are, Clico. Something went wrong.
You're telling me, Kala. We ended up right next to your escape pod.
Ah, Toka. I think I know the reason. There are no other rips or connections yet, except for the ones on my ship.
Adam, I believe this may have been caused by the lack of reference points in the cluster. Kala seems to have expected there to be other points. The experiment sent you to your present location because there was a very slight reference signal emanating from the cube within the escape pod Kala traveled in. If you can retrieve it, we will be able to calibrate a more exact travel and create more reference points where we go.
Okay, let's try that. If we can get this to work without being transported into a sun's core, this tech could really be a game changer.
Okay. So it's a good thing that we arrived here in that case, because at the end of the day, we're needing some tech from her escape pod anyway, so just as well, right? Just watching out for those worms. Ooh, nice. Okay, mainframe component. I like it. And yeah, we've just had a chance to play around with this new weapon, or legendary weapon that we've picked up, and it is doing work, guys. I like it. And you can mine stuff with it as well, with almost one shot in some cases. Maybe not there. Okay, there we go. Nice. Yeah, well, let's try and continue and see if we can find this, what is it? A cube from the camp that we were at before, and we'll see if we can bring that back home with us. I assume we're going to have to do a few jumps. Either that, or we'll have everything we need to actually make one of those teleporters immediately. Okay, I didn't even realize that there is an actual camp here. An actual modeled camp. That's kind of cool.
Let's see. There. Okay, I got Kala's cube.
Adam, there is another matter.
Go ahead.
Kala is quite upset by this turn of events. She is confused as to why no reference points exist in this end of the galaxy. This must mean that she is a lot further from her homeworld than she first thought.
Well, do your best to comfort her and Let her know that we'll do what we can to help her find her way home. So, Kala, that was the last one. Okay? For now, what would we need to do next?
There will be more?
We will make new rips and connections.
We just need to see what Kala
From
can
what I've
rustle up.
gathered, this works a bit like the
There is an
Einstein-Rosen
afterlife,
bridge.
as some humans used to
It's not
believe.
a bridge, but a
Expect
fold.
yours to be an eternity
A
of
replica.
classic-era physicists
get there.
lining up to
But right
slap
now, I
you
think I'll
across
have
the
to use
face.
conventional means to reach the Commissioner's location. I've left her hanging. I bet she'll be pissed. This fast travel technology is too promising to pass up. Let's try to open up some routes, or rips, when we assemble the parts we need.
You are seriously going to attempt that folly? Again?
It might just be the insurance we need to get out of the DMZ if everything goes south. Time to face the music. Patch me through to the Commissioner.
First you tell me it's important, and then you don't show up.
Yeah, look, I got sidetracked. Are you still at the coords you gave me?
Of course not. I'm on the move again. Tell me your current location, and perhaps we can meet at a convenient point midway.
I'm near Aethor, in the Kait Nebula.
Well, I'm not bringing my cruiser in there with those lunatics at large. Meet me at the abandoned jump gate in Zarkov. Don't keep me waiting.
You got it.
Alright. Bit of a bug there, I suppose, with various...
Adam, before you proceed to the Commissioner's location, I would like to request that I accompany you to the meeting.
Actually, Tareen, that might not be a bad idea. I think she needs to get the bigger picture on this. Although I think Hawk knows a lot of the DMZ's secrets, an Okar perspective might be what she needs. Why don't you fill me in a little more on the significance of this comet?
Eshahar is of great importance, and its passage signals the beginning of a season of ritual festivities on our home planets.
I was just about to say that I feel like I keep getting interrupted in this episode as I'm trying to commentate while I'm playing the game. Yeah, alright, so... I don't know, it seems like Kala has really lost her way, and potentially she might not even have a way to get home, even with her tech. Which is a little bit sad, actually. I don't know if she is going to be able to find her way home. But, as we've said, we'll try our best. At the very least, the tech is definitely going to be very useful for us. Definitely still a lot of crystals in this area. I don't really know if I want to hang around trying to gather all of them. We have kept Commissioner Hawk waiting for quite a while already, so why don't we get a move on and make our way to the Zarkov gate, or the jump gate leading to Zarkov. Are we meeting her at Zarkov? I think we are. Okay, cool. Now, this will give us the opportunity actually to visit a few undiscovered sites on the way, and I think that's actually a good idea. So let's start with this one first. Just looking around here, there's a couple more. I don't know if we'll do all of them right now, but at the very least we'll go to this one. And yeah, we'll see how much time we spend there. This could be potentially the last thing that we do in this episode before we wrap things up. And yeah, maybe in the next episode we can go to the other two, or we can go to one and then continue on to Zarkov. We'll see how we go. As usual, I like to sort of play things by ear. Investigate the ancient secret. That's the location challenge here. Would like to do that, provided that we're not too under level. There's plenty of redeemers. I definitely saw a capital ship there as well. Alright, definitely signs of ancient style puzzles with lenses and stuff, so we'll see what we can do. Okay, that Okar is on his lonesome right there. I don't really know if we should try and go in and tangle with these guys. 21s, 19s. Yeah, maybe I'll just leave him to battle things out by himself. And yeah, we'll try and deal with a few redeemers here and there if they're sort of on their own. I'm just conscious of, pulling too many towards us. I hope they're not making their way to us, actually, so that would be disastrous as well. Alright, let's grab that, and let's chuck that where it needs to go. There's actually a few slots here for these runes. I'm hoping we can find all of the runes, actually. Definitely see a couple more runes on the other side of this structure. So it should be doable. Yeah, let's try and pull a few of these guys. It might be good to try and just thin out the area. The one thing that I'm a bit concerned about is doing this puzzle and then finding that a boss might spawn towards the end of it. Because that is definitely a possibility. Wow, okay. This weapon is really, really good. I had my doubts at the start, actually. But yeah, it is super strong. There's the Inquisitor there, capital ship. Could take it out. But why don't we just, work on the main puzzle first. The only problem with this legendary weapon is the firing rate is quite slow. I mean, but look at that. Crazy amounts of damage. And yeah, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly, direct hits will actually increase the damage twofold, I think. Alright. Let's get that in there. Okay, good stuff. Now, the only thing is figuring out how to solve the puzzle. I think it'll be quite simple to do, though. Wow. They did not stand a chance. Okay, I think that side is done. Just need to fix up this side and we should be good to go. I assume that's it. Or maybe the puzzle might continue and might have to do other stuff. Okay, yeah. Definitely we need to do other stuff. We are getting attacked. I'm guessing it's just the Inquisitor here giving us a bit of a hard time. Tempting to go with a cruise missile. We could do that, but I'm sort of curious to see whether or not we can destroy this thing just using our legendary weapon. Okay. Now we can definitely chip away at it. I mean, we can chip away at anything really with any of our weapons, but let's just...
Need some assistance?
Sure, why not?
Nice. Alex here as well. Oh wow, look at that. Like, a lot of damage with the with this weapon. But I think the cruise missile is still better at dealing with these capital ships. Alright, good stuff. We've got a few more Redeemers out there. They're not really too much of an issue. So let's check out this ancient jar and...
That's it. I'm out of here.
I think the container's gonna open once we deal with this ancient lens. Oh wow, another one. Well, let's use our cruise missile then. Oh wow, okay. Didn't actually do too much damage, maybe because of the shields. Let's try that again. Okay, that was a lot of damage. Getting a little bit overconfident there. Alright, slippery buggers these guys.
Another to Stardust.
Alright, good stuff. We are starting to have a bit of an inventory problem. Let's just tidy up a little bit before continuing. That's good. Let's take that. That's a little bit better. Okay, good. Let's just pick up all this other stuff. Alright, time to use that lens. And hopefully we don't have another capital ship try to jump us again. Okay, good, good. Looks like there are still more puzzles. Okay, another ancient lens right here. Hopefully, this is the only thing in the area that we need to sort of solve. Actually, there's a few of these shining crystals that we could potentially work with, but maybe it's just using the one ancient lens. Let's hope so. Okay, that one's done. Good. Nice. Okay, but the sealed container is still there though, so it's not open just yet. Let's grab that. Grab all the glassite there. More Redeemers have jumped in. Okay, so we've got another lens. Ah yes, we just need to solve this one right here. Okay, and just like that, we're level 21 already. Very nice. Okay, so with this one, I'm not entirely sure where we need to look at. Maybe that? There is a piece in the way though, so I'm not entirely sure how to get that out of the way. Okay, we don't have another lens sitting somewhere else. Can we use this lens? Actually, that's an ancient jar. Huh. Strange. Let me just take another look around here. Wonder if there's anything else that we need to be interacting with before we interact with that one. Ah yes, that one right there. Good. Okay, surprise, surprise. Okay, and I think that was the last of the ancient puzzle, I suppose. Which means that we should be able to get our loot. It's probably just going to be some of the materials that we need. There we go. Alright. Again, I'm not entirely sure if we've ever needed any of this stuff just yet, but perhaps maybe we should look into the crafting menu one of these days and actually check out what's available. It would be nice if we could craft ourselves rarer weapons that we actually like. And that way we would maybe end up using those weapons a little bit more consistently as well. But anyway, I think we're done here, and I think this is probably a good place for us to sort of wrap up the episode as well before we continue on to try and see Commissioner Hawk. So hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.